Hello everyone, Alan the Lame Gamer here with Evan again for part 2. This is gonna fuck with me.
Hello.
Of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix HD.
I remember coming here in Chain of Memories.
You played Chain of Memories?
I played it. Actually, it was the first Kingdom Hearts game that I played, just because I had nothing better to do. And then I liked what I was playing in that is ridiculous and different from the regular game as it was, and ended up getting the original. And you know, that started my love with the series, or at least some of the series. They put out too many games across too many platforms for me to give enough of a fuck to keep track of. So.
I just picked up Dream Drop Distance. It's not too bad. It's confusing as all hell, but it's not too bad.
My friend Josh is a much better person to have on this show because he actually follows the lore, and I'm just like, "That's a Donald Duck." Yeah, I'm pretty casual with it, but I did play the hell out of the first 2 games.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm like a master of the lore. I spent 2 days, like at my job, I take phone calls for a living, essentially, in a fraud department for a bank that will remain nameless. Now, so...
That's pretty ironic. You're working in a fraud detection and you're at a bank.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's funny because I promote the same kind of, you know, anti-bank stuff all the time. But anyway,
taking down the system from the inside is what you're doing.
It's my goal.
Yeah.
But anyway, another reason why the bank shall remain nameless. So in between phone calls, sometimes, like especially early in the mornings on like Wednesdays and shit, there's like 7-9 minutes between fucking phone calls. So I have nothing better to do. So for the last few days, I've just been Wikipedia like no other. And I know the lore of this back and front. Not to mention, Game Trailers put out a pretty awesome timeline video. It's like an hour long almost.
Oh, dude.
Of the entire story of Kingdom Hearts. So if you guys haven't seen that, and this goes for you too, Evan, definitely check it out. It's really well done too. It's not like it's one of those like something that I would put together.
I'm subscribed to Game Trailers. I watch a lot of the top 10s and stuff they put out. So they put out quality stuff.
Yeah, they do. And this one's good. This one's really, really good. So.
I watch more YouTube and to a lesser degree Netflix on my Xbox One than I actually play games. And
you know,
that's the life of full-time hours, I guess.
Yeah. I try to play games, but then I get bored of them really quick. Like, I still haven't beaten Arkham Knight. I did pick up Rare Replay, and we'll do videos of that.
Speaking of Arkham Knight, have fun topping my score on that.
Like, gamer score, you mean?
Well, I mean, I got 900 points out of the 1250, but the points you get for, like, going over certain challenges, like, if you do a challenge and it's like, here's a point for every 10 seconds less than the specified time and shit like that. But... yeah, I had like 250-something or something like that. I was at the top of my leaderboard in my friends list. Because I 100%ed like everything there.
Yeah.
Anytime a challenge came up, and I actually legitimately got all the riddles and shit before I actually went to fight the last boss.
That's cool.
So I got the true ending because I'm a cool guy.
I haven't even started with stuff like that. Or like I think I just got to Poison Ivy.
I played it for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
So
that's my problem with video games is I jump from game to game to game. Like I even jump from console to console too. Like I've got all the consoles hooked up to one TV, and not just like Xbox One and PlayStation. I've got an Xbox One, a PS3, a Wii U,
SNES and a NES,
a SNES, a NES, a 360, N64, a GameCube. GameCube's on the other side.
Yeah.
And a PS2, so I can play PS1 games and stuff like that. And then obviously I've got my PC, which is kind of taking a little bit of a shit on me.
Where's your PC's over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recording on the Mac right now.
Hey, whatever works.
The MacBook Pro. My best friend.
I swear I'm not getting paid for this.
Just kidding, man.
Totes am.
Totes am getting paid. Nah. I don't think I would be the best candidate to endorse a product.
No.
I can endorse, like, vape stuff, probably, because that's about it. But, like, anything else, no.
You just feel like, this stuff chucks tits!
Yeah.
Every single time. What is this
I just
shit?
got
I don't know what this shit is, but it chucks tits!
I just got this new juice, man, and it's fucking the tits!
That's my favorite thing, like, out of the electronic cigarette, like, community, and then there's the shitty electronic cigarette community. Like, if you go on Reddit, you can go on a shitty ECR and just be like, there'll be like just a tampon with a wire just crudely wrapped around it, and someone's just like, I'm gonna chuck bad tits with this. It's like,
I like the vape community. Like, I like, that's the majority of the stuff that I do on my Instagram.
yeah.
Is just vape stuff because it's so fucking funny.
I mean, I've been talking about it on Facebook like all day today because I posted an article last night about the 95%, yeah, all that. And then, I mean, I enjoy vaping. A lot of people are in denial. They think it's cool or something. It's just like, no. I just, came to the realization that I enjoy using nicotine, but don't want to die as soon from using cigarettes. So, but there's a lot of do's and don'ts, and among those don'ts is don't, like, vape on someone's food or some shit. Regardless of it just, quote-unquote, being water vapor, bro. It is also coming out of your fucking mouth.
That's true.
So you're a dick.
Especially if you want to find your
Aw, shit. Leon and Yuffie.
Yuffie.
However you pronounce it.
I've
always called it her Yuffie, but I don't know. I don't want to offend any weeaboo crowd.
You know, I don't want to offend any of you yaoi fucks.
And I'm gonna fucking call her Eris. I don't care if there's a TH. That's how her name was spelled when I played Final Fantasy VII.
That's how it is still spelled, even in the re-release.
They say Aerith. I don't know.
Do they?
Yep.
In Kingdom Hearts, they say Aerith, but that's only the final mix version. But in the Final Fantasy VII that you can get on Steam right now, still says Eris.
Ah, interesting.
Wonder how they'll do that with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah. Did you see that beat 'em up that someone released? They made a 2D side scroller beat 'em up for Final Fantasy VII. And you can play as Tifa or Cloud, and it's actually pretty awesome. But they might get shut down by Square Enix because it's their property and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
See, instead of doing that, why don't they just send in a project? Yeah, hire them. Send in a project coordinator. Give them all of their assets to make this game the best it can possibly be, and then everyone wins. Like these guys have a job, and then they get to put out a game that people have always wanted to, or until they had heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beat 'em up, and it's Final Fantasy VII, and everyone likes both of those things.
Well, see, the problem is that's one of the big reasons Square is huge against modding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I think
they had to redo Final Fantasy XIV, so obviously.
Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn is actually not too bad.
Yeah, I'm in a game group, and a lot of people post about it. So
yeah,
it looks cool, but I'm just not the MMO type.
I'm still much more into World of Warcraft than anything. Been playing Elder Scrolls Online for the Xbox One because that's pretty good, but that's about it.
Right.
Just so you guys know, we're not ignoring the plot because we don't think the plot has anything to do with
I've played through this
right
game
now.
5 times, so
that and because this has nothing to do with plot, they're eating blue ice cream.
Yeah, and it's Roxas, it's not Sora, so who gives a fuck?
Well, technically it is.
This is the but it's Sora's nobody, so
he's nobody.
essentially. But and even if there was something important going on, you still have captions.
Yeah, there's captions.
You can read.
You can do things for yourself.
Exactly. You're a strong, independent black woman. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Alright, are you gonna just eat my hand, cat?
That's what he does.
He's just chomping away.
He's still got them
I
little
want to get
teeth,
mad,
too.
but I can't because he's so damn cute.
He is a pretty cute little douche.
Yeah. That's a weird string of words.
Pretty cute little douche.
Adorable little douche.
Oh, just an adorable little butt plug right there. Did you see that CNN mistook a flag at a gay pride parade as an
They said,
ISIS
this
flag?
is ISIS. No, that's a bunch of butt plugs.
And
Oh my,
dildos.
yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yes, because the Islamic State would be anywhere near gay people.
I know, right?
That's totally their crowd.
They're totes into it.
Yeah.
Not that we're supporting the Islamic State at all.
No.
So please don't come after me, FBI.
See, when you say things like that, you send out red flags all over the place.
That is true.
Then people do pay attention to you for that reason.
But the FBI is too busy catching their own agents.
They're too busy hustling the subway guy.
Oh my God! Did you see the New York Times?
No.
Or was it? Or no, it was the Inquirer. I think the tabloid.
Yeah.
It's like time to get a foot-long Jared.
Oh damn! There was an ad from like maybe 10 years ago that was just brought back up. It was like a picture of him in his old fat pants, inside the fat pants, with a kid inside the pants as well, and the kid's just like, "Wah!" He's just waving, having a good time, unsuspecting, no clue.
No clue what's going on. But he's, I mean, not to defend the guy, but he was just like banging like 17-year-old chicks, right?
I don't know. I didn't really dig into his personal life. All I know is that he's pleading guilty to the charges,
of child pornography. But I mean, again, not trying to defend it. I'm just saying, like, I'm totally against it, but I'm super against like banging like a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
But like 17-year-old chick,
Is it
really that big of a deal?
Somewhat of a gray area.
Yeah, it's a gray area. I mean, like 9-year-old, not a gray area. Don't do that.
Just go by age of consent laws in that case.
Yeah, that's true.
But we don't know the details. We don't know the ages of people and stuff.
Yeah, we
like
don't.
That. I haven't read up on it. All I see is the shit that pops up on Reddit. So
yeah. See, I try to stay away from Reddit. I get my news from the most reputable source I can.
BuzzFeed.
You won't believe what this kitten did.
A puppy found a carrot, and you won't believe what happened next. Check out number 1.
Find out after the ad.
And another one. And another one. And here's one more.
I don't think I've ever gone to BuzzFeed on purpose.
I will watch a BuzzFeed video, like if it pops up on Facebook, but I don't go out of my way for any.
Yeah, I think that's what I've done. I don't think I've ever been like, man, I should go to BuzzFeed.com.
No.
No, I get my news mostly from like RT.com.
RT?
Yeah, they have you ever seen the show Redacted Tonight?
No.
Oh, okay, you should.
If you're talking about cable, I don't do that.
It's not on cable.
Oh.
Alright, so we get to do a bunch of mini games and a bunch of odd jobs.
Oh,
so
these
let's go
are
ahead and do.
Most fun.
They're not bad.
I don't know.
This one you get to ride a skateboard. It's got some pretty sweet ass music.
I wonder how much.
So this is the greatest thing ever. So we give him a letter, and I'll give you a letter.
Yeah, the bird needs one totally.
Bird needs a letter. Totes. I can't remember how to jump.
Is it still
Where's the other bird? Hello! Ah! Fuck. I'm running out of time here. I'm kidding. There is no time limit. I'm just gonna get a bad score.
Oh well.
I don't think it fucking matters really.
Is it that bird?
Yeah, it's that bird.
Okay.
Woo! They must
Kingdom Hearts 20 buck.
That's not bad. Here's 30 money. Okay, so when I do it super fast, she gives you like 50 money. It doesn't fucking matter how much money you get. Here, look at Pence behind us. He's like, yeah, fucking you better work. Get that money. This one, on my test run that you guys saw that I did like 30 minutes of footage, where I played. I had trouble with this, so let's see if I do again.
Just gotta smack it up a hill, man.
I know, but for some reason I had trouble with it. Yeah, look at that.
All right.
I'm doing good things here.
Making things happen. You gotta hit it when it's in air.
I tried,
It's the
Evan.
fucking Zack Snyder slowdown, so you know it's gonna go farther.
Evan.
What?
See? It's because of the camera. I blame the camera for every shortcoming of this game. I like how the wheels just fall off.
Yeah.
They're not needed. Wheels are for bitches. Look at this dude's hair. Not bad. 30 money? Thanks, bro.
Cool.
I'm your best friend. Ugh. And then Grandstander, which this one I'm not too bad at if I can kind of cheat.
I don't even remember this one.
This one you just bounce. You just got.
I pretty much blocked the Roxas section out of this game.
It's
because
not.
I don't fucking care.
All right, so. Well, that counts as one. Fuck me.
What do you gotta get a combo?
Yeah, you try to get the biggest combo you can, but it doesn't matter, because no matter how many you get, you only get 50 money. And you don't even need to get that much money. Like, once we do these 3 mini games, we can go and be like, we're done! And which is exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm not doing this. Finish! I peaked the mic, probably.
Yeah, a little bit, you know. It's a problem that comes with being an animated person.
Received 30 money, so we got 90
You guys
bucks.
can't fucking spell. Seriously.
Evan,
Money.
It was done on purpose.
This is a documentary.
This is a documentary.
These things actually happen.
Look at this sweet ass skateboard. Alright, so 360 spin!
Is this where we run into Mickey, or is that later?
What's up, Hainer? Yeah! Whoa, man! Yeah, man, Hainer! What's up, man? Check this out! I'm gonna barf! I like that statement. He's like, hey, do you think you should get more? And you're like, nah, I've earned enough.
Yeah.
You're like, how much money do you need to get a piece? 1,200. What did you get? 90 bucks.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on that.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Good.
can't see it,
Nice
but
work,
that's
everyone.
fine.
Added to what we started with, we now have, ta-da,
Is that
5,000 money.
Selfie?
Selfie. Yeah,
Ah.
from Final Fantasy VIII.
It's only years later that we realize how hilarious her name is. Now that we do the
Can't be together
selfies
forever.
and stuff.
So we better make the
Yeah.
time.
She was like a vain, like, look at me type of girl.
Did you hear about the doctor who got fired because he took a selfie with a dead patient?
I did not, but that shit happens all the time, especially with cops nowadays.
Yeah, I was about to
I mean,
say.
not
you're
that I'm
on
gonna
Reddit
be
all the
like,
time.
not that I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck the police. No, there's great cops, and then there's cops who abuse their privilege. But there was recently a case where they killed some 19-year-old kid and then took a picture of a high five with his corpse.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So
3
it's
minutes.
kind of messed up.
Okay.
It's all kinds of messed up shit that happens these days. Yeah. There's this website called dumbcriminals.com that I've been favoring.
Mm.
And, because like I said, when I have nothing better to do at work, I'm just scrolling through websites looking
Yeah.
for something to do. Because we can't have books or anything. Like, it's
That's
a paperless. Yeah, it's a
kinda
paperless
horrendous.
environment.
Students.
Okay.
The money. Wait. No.
Hmm.
And for those of you who are wondering what that barking is in the background,
Remember when I fell?
Can
my
you
neighbor's
actually
got
hear
a
that?
dog, and they decided that they were going to try and crate train a dog that's 2 years old already.
He couldn't
Yeah,
have
that's not really how that
Yeah.
works.
far.
I remember when they first moved in, they were like, "Is the dog bothering you?" And like my girlfriend was like, "Yeah, my boyfriend kind of records
There was my
videos
guy.
for a living." And then they're like, "Oh, well, we're trying to crate train it." And then she like told me about it. I was like, "How big is the dog?" She's like, "It looks pretty big." And then the next day, I go outside going to work, and
It's a fucking
it's
bear.
a fucking German Shepherd. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we just rescued him, and separation anxiety. We're trying to crate train him." And I'm like,
Your cat's
"You
trying to
can't."
punch my beard.
Yeah, he does that. I was like, "You can't crate train a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't teach a dog new tricks. You never heard that?"
Something like that, you know, more or less words in
It's
that
nothing.
sentence.
Say the words in that sentence that you just said already. Say them again.
I don't wanna!
Already. That
I don't
was
know.
definitely weird.
Alright, well, these
Strange.
ice creams last for a really long fucking time.
Nah, you just saw his drip.
Feels.
Oh.
Can you feel sorrow?
Well, so much for that no vaping thing.
Yeah,
I really suck at that.
I do. I really suck at it. I'm sorry, guys. I have an addictive personality, and this flavor is
If you
fucking
hear something-
chucking tits.
If you hear something that sounds like a robot getting a blowjob, or giving one, I don't know. I'm not discriminating. That's Alan chucking tits.
We'd be giving you. And this?
That's my kitty call, but the kitty doesn't care.
Ice cream.
Yeah. And then my cat, because my girlfriend claims this cat is hers, even though it, hangs out with me.
Your cat's a bitch.
My cat only likes me.
Yeah.
And she only likes me when
I
other
remember
people
when
aren't
she was
around.
younger, I came over and she was cool. She was all over, and then
Yeah. Then my
it
girlfriend
had been a
happened
couple
to.
months, and then I came over again, and she just looked at me like pissed off all the time. I'd be like, try to pet, and she just like tries to slash at me. So
She's a pissed off person. She doesn't like anybody. She doesn't even like my girlfriend.
yeah,
She only likes me, which is funny.
it's in the second in this game that you have the like fucking karaoke.
Yeah,
Quick time
it's gonna be
events.
awesome.
Oh,
It's
that's
DDR.
like actually the opposite word that I would use to describe that sequence. There's nothing cool about
It's
that. No. Alright, I think after this flashback, or series of flashbacks, we should...
Yeah, we need to end because we're over 20 minutes now. Yep. Not like I have a time limit or anything, but I don't want these episodes to be super long. But once we're out at the beginning of the game, the episodes will be around normal size.
Yeah.
We're
What
not
is
gonna-
normal size for you?
I usually do like 12 minutes, 13, so maybe 10 sometimes.
These-
Depends on what's going on.
these
This is a
big
pretty
introductions.
story-driven. This is a pretty story-driven game, so I think like a 15-minute episode isn't
Fucking
too bad.
dollar store Eddie Murphy.
Dollar Store? That's Phil Lamar!
Is Phil Lamar?
That's Phil Lamar, you jackass!
Well, shit.
I hope you feel bad.
Kind of, but not really. I don't know. The man was Samurai Jack, and that's pretty badass.
Yeah, he was. Samurai Jack's on Hulu.
He's had a very odd career.
He has.
Like, Mad TV, and then everything else good he's done. I'm not really calling Mad TV that great.
Mad TV's not bad. There's
No,
well,
I-
Mad
I've seen
TV's
moments.
bad. Some of the people from Mad TV are good.
Yeah, Frank Caliendo, Michael McDonald, Will Sasso, Key and Peele, of course. There's a couple of other pretty good people. But fucking Will Sasso's Randy Newman skits were hilarious.
What was the Will Set? What was he impersonating with that one video that was like a Vine? I think it was like.
Your guess is better than mine. I don't even
Okay.
remember
All I
that.
know is it was Will Sasso with like a bubble beard, and I don't know what he was fucking impersonating. But it was like a year ago. It was like when Vine came out.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing the Vine thing, but no.
I didn't. I could care less. I mean, some
There's
people
maybe-
have the
there's
time
maybe
for that.
3 people
You
on
know what? I
Vine
think
that
it's time
actually
to
give
end
a
the
shit about.
episode. You know, I can pause.
You
We
can
pause.
anytime.
The fuck is my problem?
Yeah.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue to see more of Nominee's butt.
Yeah.
It'll be sweet.
Jared Fogel's really about that.
I was waiting for you to do that. Like always, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Leave a comment question for Evan in the bottom. If you have any questions for him, I'll definitely make sure he sees them. And again, I'll definitely put some social networking outreaches to him in the links below. So you guys want to bug the shit out of him, you can. Well,
I gotta approve your request though, so can't go too buck wild with it.
That is true. But thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yep.
Bye-bye.